Ever wondered about the origins of one of the world's most widespread religions? Let's turn the clock back over 14 centuries to the 7th century, in the Arabian city of Mecca, where the intriguing story of Islam begins. In this bustling trade city, amidst the sand dunes and under the vast desert sky, lived a man named Muhammad. Known for his honesty and integrity, Muhammad was deeply troubled by the moral decay and social injustices he witnessed daily. Seeking solitude, he would often retreat to a nearby cave, Hira, to meditate and reflect. One fateful day during one of his usual retreats, Muhammad experienced something extraordinary. He was visited by the archangel Gabriel, who relayed to him the words of Allah, marking the beginning of his prophethood and the birth of Islam. These divine revelations, which continued over the next 23 years, were later compiled into the Quran, Islam's holy scripture. As Muhammad started preaching these revelations, calling for monotheism and social reform, he faced massive resistance. The tribal society of Mecca, steeped in polytheistic beliefs and tribal customs, saw his message as a threat to their way of life. Despite the opposition, Muhammad and his small but growing band of followers persevered. They faced persecution, boycotts, and even attempts on their lives. Yet they held on to their faith, firm in their belief that there was only one God and that Muhammad was his prophet. Over time, the message of Islam began to resonate with more people. The religion's emphasis on social justice, equality, and the unity of God appealed to many in a society torn by tribal conflicts and social inequality. Slowly but surely, Islam began to spread, first within Mecca, then beyond its borders. And so, in the harsh deserts of Arabia, a new religion was born, promising a new way of life. At the heart of Islam are 5 pillars that form the bedrock of a Muslim's faith. These 5 pillars, Shahada, Salah, Zakat, Psalm, and Hajj, are not just ritualistic practices, but they are the lifeblood of Islamic faith, shaping a Muslim's existence and providing a roadmap for leading a virtuous life. The first pillar, Shahada, signifies faith. It is a simple yet profound declaration that there is no deity but God, and Muhammad is his messenger. This statement, distilled to its essence, encapsulates the monotheistic nature of Islam, asserting that God is one and that Muhammad is his last prophet. The second pillar, Salah, represents prayer. Muslims are required to perform 5 daily prayers, each a moment of personal communion with the divine. These prayers, spread throughout the day, serve as a constant reminder of God's presence, fostering a sense of discipline, mindfulness, and spiritual connection. Next is Zakat, the pillar of charity. It mandates that Muslims who are financially capable give a portion of their wealth to those in need. Zakat is not just an act of kindness, but a social responsibility, a way to reduce inequality, and a means to foster a sense of community and brotherhood. The fourth pillar, Psalm, stands for fasting. During the holy month of Ramadan, Muslims fast from dawn to dusk, abstaining from food, drink, and other physical needs. Psalm is a time of purification, patience, and empathy, a period to reflect on one's actions and to express gratitude for life's blessings. Lastly, the Hajj, the pillar of pilgrimage, calls for Muslims who are physically and financially able to undertake a journey to the holy city of Mecca at least once in their lifetime. The Hajj is a demonstration of unity, humility, and the universality of the Islamic faith. These pillars, each representing a distinct aspect of life, collectively form the foundation of a Muslim's faith. Each pillar, in its unique way, enriches a Muslim's connection with God, with oneself, and with the community, thereby guiding them towards leading a fulfilling and righteous life. Did you know there was a time when Islamic civilization was at the forefront of scientific and cultural advancements? Welcome to the Islamic Golden Age, a period stretching from the 8th to the 14th century. This was a remarkable era when Islamic civilization shone brightly, illuminating the world with its rich contributions to science, arts, philosophy, and culture. Let's take a journey back in time to this illustrious period. The Islamic Golden Age was marked by intellectual curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, and remarkable scientific progress. Scholars from diverse backgrounds converged in the grand libraries and universities of Baghdad, Cordoba, and other centers of Islamic learning. In the field of medicine, figures like Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, made groundbreaking contributions. His book, The Canon of Medicine, was a medical reference in Europe for several centuries. Imagine that, a text written in the 11th century shaping the course of medical science for hundreds of years. Astronomy, too, witnessed phenomenal advancements. Scholars like al-Battani refined earlier astronomical tables, improving the precision of measuring the sun and moon's movements. He even corrected Ptolemy's astronomical model, showcasing a level of scientific inquiry and understanding that was truly ahead of its time. In the realm of mathematics, al-Khwarizmi stands tall. Often referred to as the father of algebra, his works laid the foundation for much of the mathematical knowledge we take for granted today. His introduction of the concept of algorithms revolutionized the world of computation. Not to forget, the Islamic Golden Age was also a time of blossoming in arts and culture. The intricate geometric patterns and designs, the soulful poetry, and the captivating literature from this era continue to inspire and enchant us to this day. So you see, the influence of the Islamic Golden Age extends far beyond its time. It has seeped into every facet of modern life, from the algorithm that powers your smartphone to the medical practices that save lives. Thus, the Islamic Golden Age left an indelible mark on human knowledge and civilization. Fast forward to the present day, Islam is now embraced by nearly a quarter of the world's population. That's right, from the deserts of the Middle East to the high-tech cities of Asia, from the bustling metropolises of the West to the quiet villages of Africa, Islam has found a home in every corner of the globe. It's not just about the numbers, though. The true beauty of Islam today lies in its diversity. The Islamic community, or Ummah as it's known, is a vibrant tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. From the Sufi mystics of Turkey to the Berber Muslims of North Africa, from the Sunni majority to the Shia minority and many other sects, each brings a unique interpretation of faith, enriching the Islamic doctrine with their local customs and wisdom. However, despite this diversity, all Muslims share common spiritual foundations. At the heart of their belief is the concept of Tawheed, or the oneness of God, and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad as conveyed through the Quran. This shared faith transcends geographical boundaries, creating a global community that celebrates unity in diversity. But let's not gloss over the elephant in the room. In recent years, Islam has often found itself under the lens of misunderstanding and prejudice. Misconceptions abound, painting a monolithic image of Islam that is far removed from its true essence. It's important to remember that the actions of a few do not represent the beliefs of many. While there are those who misuse religion for their ends, the overwhelming majority of Muslims strive to live peaceful, productive lives, guided by principles of compassion, justice, and mutual respect. Islam today is a dynamic, evolving faith. It's a faith that inspires millions to seek knowledge, to champion social justice, and to cultivate peace. It's a faith that encourages introspection and spiritual growth, fostering a strong sense of community and shared responsibility. Today, Islam, with its rich heritage and diverse followers, continues to be a major global influence. It's a faith that has shaped and continues to shape societies, cultures, and individuals around the world. And as we move forward, it's a faith that promises to remain a vital part of our global tapestry. Let's recap the fascinating journey we've embarked on today. We began with the birth of Islam, an intriguing and powerful origin story. We discovered how in the 7th century, in the harsh deserts of Arabia, a merchant named Muhammad received revelations that would transform the world. His teachings, encapsulated in the holy book of the Quran, gave birth to a new religion, Islam, a faith that promotes peace, unity, and the worship of one God. From there, we moved on to the pillars of this faith, the 5 pillars of Islam. These are the Shahada, the declaration of faith, Salat, the 5 daily prayers, Zakat, the giving of alms, Psalm, the fast during Ramadan, and Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca. Each of these pillars forms an integral part of a Muslim's life, guiding their actions and shaping their relationship with the divine. Next, our journey took us to the Islamic Golden Age, an era of remarkable intellectual and cultural advancements. From the 8th to the 14th century, Muslim scholars made significant contributions to science, mathematics, medicine, and the arts, laying the foundations for the Renaissance and modern Western civilization. Our journey culminated in the present day, looking at Islam in the 21st century. We explored how this diverse faith, with its 1.8 billion followers, continues to shape societies and cultures around the globe. We saw the vibrant diversity of this faith, from the bustling streets of Cairo to the quiet neighborhoods of suburban America. In exploring Islam, we've journeyed through time, witnessed the birth of a faith, its growth, and its impact on our world today. We've seen that Islam, like any other religion, is a complex and multifaceted faith with a rich history and a diverse following. Remember, understanding breeds empathy, and empathy breeds peace.